It ain't post-trib, it ain't mid-trib, it's not pre-wrath, it's pre-trib.
So let's settle this whole debate, pre-trib, post-trib, mid-trib, because the answer is revealed in the parabolic watch time orders here, which Jesus outlines in Mark 13, 34, and 35 in relationship to doors, where you see here I've highlighted the word midnight. So midnight provides a clue to things which are according to the middle or the midst. We're here in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8, and then the lawless one will be unveiled is the Antichrist after the out of the midst of verse 7, where the word midst here is mesos. It's the same Greek word found in Matthew 25:6. Okay, we understand the word in italics, at, is a conjunction. So this is in conjunction with the middle of the night or midnight. Okay, so here again, mesos, out of the midst, mesos, the same word, middle, midst, which it's in conjunction with midnight. Again, Mark 13:35, which midnight is the second watch time. Okay, so now we go to Luke chapter 12. The second watch time named here is the second order of coming into the wedding feasts, the parable of the 10 virgins. But there's a first order, okay? So if you want to connect the dots to midnight, the second order, we have to go back to the parable of the virgins according to the conjunction, within conjunction of the middle of the night, where we find this unique Greek word, apenthesis, which the apo in the word, away from the surface, leads to midnight. So the virgins are awakened before midnight in the resurrection, and then they will come into the wedding at midnight according to the second watch time order, where we find one more occurrence of this word. And where would that be? Well, that would be 1 Thessalonians 4:16, which is the same event, the so-called rapture verse, okay? The robbed harpazo here. So what we have to understand is this is not the first order. This is the rise first. This is the second order, rapture, midnight. So the rapture is not the first thing that will happen when the Lord returns. That's what you have to understand. The Lord is not coming again and then rapturing the church. No. The eventide rise first precedes that. Eventide is the first door that will open into the wedding feasts. Again, Luke 12:38, which now here has disappeared. All right? And those who come into the wedding are going away out of the wedding. How? How are they going away out of the wedding? Well, as officiating angels. For when, as it were, they rise out of the died ones, they neither marry or given in marriage, for they are as the angels in the heaven, where in Luke 20:35, it's equal to angels. So, those who rise first, again, 1 Thessalonians 4:16, is the eventide first order of coming into the wedding, where the thereafter apenthesis is the second order. Again, 1 Thessalonians 4:17. Thereafter here. So, and also midnight, the middle, second watch time, is the half of Daniel's 70th week. So the first half of Daniel's 70th week is the second watch time, and then the second half is the third watch time. So the second watch time, middle, out of the midst, is the half of Daniel's 70th week. And then the Great Tribulation proceeds into the third watch time. So those who are locked out of the wedding feasts at midnight, the foolish virgins are into the time of the great affliction with boots on the ground. Okay, so this is how we have to correctly cut the word of truth. We have to understand the parables of Jesus. They're prophetic. Okay, so learn the parables of Jesus. God bless.